Beautiful people, let's make some vegan spotted dick. Starting off, you're going to want 500 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of currants or sultanas, 400 ml of plant-based milk, 200 grams of vegan butter plus a little bit extra, 100 grams of caster sugar or regular sugar works fine as well. You're going to need the zest of a lemon, or if you haven't got that, a lime's fine. Now what I'm doing is shredding the block of vegan butter, which I actually put in the freezer to make it stiffer. Next, I'm going with the sugar, the zest and the currants. I'm going to give it a basic knead at first and go in there with the plant-based milk. It's going to be smushy and mushy. If you prefer, just use a spatula. And you're going to end up with a sticky, tacky kind of texture. This isn't meant to be dry. With that little bit of extra vegan butter, I'm just going to grease up my bowl and I'm going to pour that mixture in. As you can see, it's more like a putty than a dough. Now be very careful, you're going to cover this up with some grease-proof paper, even better if you've got cling film or plastic wrap, and some aluminium foil on top. Do everything you can to make sure that water does not get into this, okay? Now what you're going to need is some way of fishing this out of the pan because we're basically steaming this. As you can see, I've now created, just out of some parchment paper, a way to lift it out. Now at the bottom of the pan I'm putting just a plate or whatever you've got, just so that it doesn't directly touch the base, and I'm placing that in there. Next, with some boiling water, I'm filling it halfway. Again, you want to make sure that nothing gets into the bowl. I'm placing a lid on that, and every half hour or so, I'm just topping it up with a little bit more boiling water. You're going to repeat this for an hour and a half. That's the cooking time for this. Peel it off and voila. Unfortunately, a little bit of water seeped in there. You can see on the edges. It's not the end of the world. But like I said, if you've got plastic wrap, do that. I'm going to flip that over and look at that. Absolutely beautiful. It's spongy, it's soft, it's absolutely awesome. I'm going to cut out the inside so you can see. Guys, I've got no idea why it's called spotted dick. I'm guessing the spots are because of the currants, but the other part, I'm not too sure. Look at that. I'm just pouring on there some vegan custard and a little bit of overdose of cinnamon, as you can see. Now, in school in the UK, for school dinners, they used to serve this up for dessert, and it was just so nice and nostalgic. And it's been years since I've had it, so I figured I'd give it a try, and I'm really pleased with it. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, do subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Ciao for now, and I will see you on the next one.